This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2004 Ford F350 Crew Cab Dually, Lariat, which is leather, FX4, which is the factory Rancho suspension package. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel and it's four-wheel drive. It has 70,000 actual miles. It was a trade that we bought directly from the Mannheim auction here in town. It is a really, really clean car. It is my job to point out the negatives, so this is going to be a quick video. My guys who inspected it took it on I-10. They said it looks, I agree with them, it looks like a 20,000 mile truck and it runs like a 10,000 mile truck. This is all that. There's your locking hubs. The tires all the way around are about, the fronts are probably a little lower than the rears, but I would say on average probably 40% tread. We just did a set of tires on a dually through Discount Tires a couple days ago, and a set of tires in this thing through discount, I think it was $840. I think you still have another 5,000 or 10,000 miles left if you want. Most people with dualies, though, like brand new tires, so I just threw that in so you would have some general information. There's your Rancho suspension. That's why they make it an FX4. And, boy, this is really boring. There's a rock chip right down here. I mean, we just set this thing to detail. And apparently new car dealers are having trouble getting any kind of financing done on anything that's not, 5 or 7 years old or newer. And boy, if you can't sell this and you're a new car dealer, then you are not talented at what you do. There's a little ding right here on the tailgate, because this thing speaks for itself. You don't need to do anything. Here's your light package. I did notice that's a brand new spare right there. No use at all on that spare. We did notice back there in the corner, whoever turned this thing in, traded it in, there was probably a really nice fuel tank sitting back here, an extra fuel tank. There's little toggle switches, if you can see from here, that are underneath it. Probably run a pump. You might be able to use that in the future. It's a nice thing to have on one of these guys. Holy smokes, look at this truck. Boy. Good thing it's the end of the summer and I don't need to tow boats. There's a little chip right there above the fuel. Aha. And there's a little tiny ding right there. It's impressive. This is an impressive car. Holy smokes. I wish they were all this way, but they're never like this. All right, let's go through this. Let's see. There's your Ford stamp right here, so you know that that's not been replaced. Got new batteries. Right here between my fingers is a Ford stamp, so you know the core support hasn't been replaced. I just like to point that out so that people know it hasn't been wrecked. Right here, there's the Ford stamp here, right between my fingers. And there's the other one on the driver fender. Perfect. This stuff looks like this is what was running the fuel cell in the back, the extra fuel tank in the bed. So you could probably just plug into that, use their lines, and be good to go. All right, let's look at the roof real quick, make sure there's no surprises up there. Not seeing any, except it's cleaner than most. It's hard to believe this guy garaged this thing. These things are too big to garage usually, but it would appear that he did. You got a nice little spot for your fifth wheel. Wow. What a truck. There's your driver rear door panel. Carpet, like new. See a little tiny bit of a scratch right there in the seat. Wow. Sorry I'm saying wow so much. I'm not used to this. Usually there's more stories. We do mostly theft recoveries, and there's usually issues associated with that. Let me get that key out. Bell will drive us crazy. Power windows. There's under the detail mat there. Here's your driver's seat. Boy. Let's make sure everything works here. Back, down, up. Let's try this switch for the back. That's down, that's up. That functions. Alrighty then. Let's see. Put the key in here and get this air conditioning going. It's early October and it is still blazing hot. Whew, it's warm. Alrighty then. Let me show you the seats over here. I see a little something right here on the passenger front seat. It's not just like a kind of little nick there, not really a hole. I gotta turn the air on. Whew. And the air works great. Let's make sure the radio functions.
Eligible for the American Foreclosure Services program.
And the radio works fine. Let's see. That. We got adjustable pedals. Let's make sure those work. And they do. Obviously we got trailer brakes here. What else we got going on here? Tow on and off. Alright. Let's go out here real quickly. Alright, here we are. Let's see. Show you the miles here. 70,157. There's all your gauges all together. Let me put it into neutral and put it into 4 low. There's your 4 low is on. Put it into drive. And oh yes. Does anyone want their entire neighborhood moved? Because I can do it all at once with this. And in reverse, and that works fine. Let's put it into 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. Put it into drive. Forward, perfect. Yeah, I could actually drive at speed doing that. And reverse. Perfect. Now let's go back to 2-wheel drive. Make sure the tilt wheel works. Yes, it does. I just tilted it. You got your cruise control. Let's go for a ride. All right. Because this is on a clear title, there's no theft recovery involved. All you're going to do, if you come to Tucson, you're going to have to pay a $250 dock fee and taxes. Taxes are 2% city tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. Arizonans are going to pay a total of 9.1% tax because our state tax rate is 7.1 and our city is 2. So it's 9.1% total for Arizona. Oregon and Alaska, a couple other states have 0%. So all they're going to pay is 2% tax plus a $250 dock fee. If your state tax rate is 4%, you're going to pay a total of 6% taxes plus $250 dock fee. If you ship and pay by wire, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price, period. No taxes, no dock fees, nothing. So if you want to pay $1 million, that's all you're going to pay. It's $1 million. That's it. Anyway, this is absolutely a beautiful truck. I'm going to turn it around here and start from 0 and let you watch it shift through the gears. And This is just a really nice car. Yeah, I can't believe that the knuckleheads didn't know what to do with this. I do. Show it to the world and have them fight for it. This is really good. Oh, I do see a blemish right here on top of the dash. There's a little, I don't know what that is. Probably somebody had some sort of a monitor or something stuck to the dash there, and they pulled it off. Beautiful. All right, let me get out to the main road here where I can just jump on it. There's the overhead cluster. They never work, but that one's working. Just FYI, if you buy this and that doesn't work someday, they're like $29 on eBay. They sell them by the gunny sack. They're so dependable that apparently they need to mass produce them. Tell you what, for a 1-ton truck, this thing has a beautiful ride. It's very, very quiet. All right, got the AC cranking. Let's do this. There's the turbo. Beautiful. What a truck. Holy cow. This is about as straight and as nice as it gets right here. This one needs to be bid on liberally. Have no fear. Love this truck. Please make sure if we accept an offer from you, whether it's through eBay or our website or elsewhere, that you get a deposit. It's a $500 deposit. We won't sell it to somebody else. That is happening fairly regularly lately because people put in their bids. We had a Tundra the other day, and the guy puts in his bid, waits 2 days, and in that 2 days, somebody paid us $22,000 for the truck that he paid $21,000 for. But we took the cash because the guy had money. So please don't let that happen. And of course, because he's on eBay, he cried. Because, I don't know, eBay breeds crybabies. But not our fault. You know, if the guy would have had his deposit in, he wouldn't have had anything to complain about. So, that is all. Thank you very much, and have a great day.